Victoria Mboko vs Alexandra Eala preview, prediction and betting odds for WTA Hong Kong Open 2025 round of 16. Winner to face Kalinskaya or Zhang in the QFs. Number 3 seed Victoria Mboko will face Filipino prodigy Alexandra Eala in the Battle of the Rising Stars at the 2025 Hong Kong Open. While the 19-year-old Canadian is set to contend for her second career title, Eala will aim to obstruct her progress. This round of 16 battle will be the first meeting between the two starlets on the WTA circuit, with the winner being scheduled to face either Anna Kalinskaya or Shuai Zhang in the quarterfinals. Stay tuned as we provide you with the BetMGM best odds. Victoria Mboko vs Alexandra Eala match preview. Currently the number 1 ranked player from her country, Victoria Mboko is the reigning Canadian Open champion. The teenage sensation began the year with 22 straight wins and 4 consecutive ITF-level titles. Mboko recorded her maiden tour-level win in Miami, before reaching the French Open round of 32. The world number 21 has a win-loss record of 56-14 in 2025, including a runner-up finish at the WTA Challenger in Emilia-Romagna. Mboko beat Talia Gibson 6-7-2, 6-1, 6-4 in the round of 32. 20-year-old Alexandra Eala is the first player from the Philippines to enter the WTA Top 100. The Southpaw had a breakout tournament at the 2025 Miami Open, where she defeated multiple Grand Slam champions such as Iga Swiatek, Madison Keys and Yelena Ostapenko en route to the semifinal stage. She was also the runner-up in Eastbourne, before a title in the Guadalajara 125 brought her season back on track. Currently number 51 in the world, Eala was up 6-4, 2-1 against Katie Boulter before the Briton retired in round 1. There is no available head-to-head record between Mboko and Eala. They will face each other for the first time at the 2025 Hong Kong Open. After failing to win a single set across 4 tournaments after her Canadian Open success, Victoria Mboko returned to form in Tokyo. She had regained match fitness, and was getting into position in order to strike the ball fearlessly. Eala will look to break this rhythm by going for the lines, preventing Mboko from finding the time to steady herself and hit through the line. It will be interesting to see if the Canadian can adapt to Eala's tricky angles and lefty serve. As the dust settled at the Hong Kong Open 2025, a WTA 250 event on outdoor hard courts at Victoria Park Tennis Stadium, one of the most intriguing round of 16 matchups emerges. Rising Canadian star Victoria Mboko versus the Filipino talent Alexandra Eala. Both are young, hungry, and increasingly capable of making headlines. Here's a deep dive into what to expect, how the matchup plays out, prediction and possible betting angles. Form and credentials. Victoria Mboko, the 19-year-old Canadian, has shown serious upward momentum. According to recent data, she raced back from a set down to defeat Talia Gibson 6-7-2, 6-1, 6-4. The Stats Zone +2 Tennis Tonic +2 Her boxy, aggressive baseline game with heavy flat drives and improving serve make her a threat when she's in rhythm. Alexandra Eala. At 20, Eala has already carved out some notable milestones, including a WTA 125 title and a move into the top 100 rankings. Wikipedia +2 The Stats Zone +2 In this event, she reached this round having capitalized on opponent retirements and built momentum. The Stats Zone. Key vantage points. They actually met in the junior circuit. Eala defeated Mboko in the girls' singles semi-final at the 2022 US Open, 6-1, 7-6. The Stats Zone +1. Mboko perhaps has the power edge and the more upward trajectory lately. Eala brings experience, variety, and a strong mental edge from past breakthroughs. Tactical matchup and key dynamics. Surface and conditions. Hard outdoor court tends to favor players who can flatten out their shots and serve aggressively. The heat/humidity in Hong Kong adds a fitness/conditioning dimension. What Mboko will look to do. Use her flat ground strokes to dictate rallies early and keep Eala on the back foot. Leverage second serve returns aggressively. If she can attack Eala's weaker serve or slower second deliveries, she gains momentum. Close the points quickly. Long extended rallies might favor Eala's consistency. What Eala needs to execute. Use variety. Mixing spin, slices, changing pace to disrupt Mboko's rhythm. Some previews suggest this as a key for Eala's win. Threads +1. Stay solid on serve. If she holds early and can let Mboko play more balls, the Canadian may feel the pressure. Mental resilience. This is a big moment for Eala, and turning tight games her way early could open up the match. Key matchups within the match. Mboko's first serve and return of second serve versus Eala's serve games. Who holds the baseline advantage? If Mboko can flatten out and hit through Eala, that could be decisive. Mental momentum. The winner of the first set may carry much of the confidence forward. Prediction. Given the evidence and stylistic matchup, I lean slightly toward Mboko for the following reasons. Her power game matches the hard court conditions. She appears to be trending upward. Although Eala has the junior head-to-head advantage and more tour-level experience, Mboko's form suggests she's ready for a big breakthrough. Thus, Mboko in 3 sets looks a plausible outcome, something like 6-4, 3-6, 6-4. However, this is not a one-sided pick. If Eala can execute her variety and remain consistent, she could steal the match. Betting odds and tips. While I don't have live odds from all bookmakers, typical lines for a 50-50-ish matchup with an emerging star might look like: Mboko winning outright, 1.85-2.10. Eala winning outright, 1.90-2.20. Over 22.5 games, i.e., likely 3 sets, possibly 1.70-1.90. Set betting. Mboko in 3 sets, maybe 3.50-4.00. Suggested value plays. Back Mboko outright, given slightly stronger upward trajectory and power game edge. Consider Mboko to win in 3 sets, if the odds are attractive, expecting a tight contest but Mboko to edge through. If you believe Eala might unsettle Mboko with variety, Eala winning is an acceptable underdog play. Caveats: both are young, unpredictability is high. Eala's frustration, Mboko's nerves in big moments could swing things. So moderate stakes recommended. Final thoughts. This match is among the most exciting in round of 16, a clash of youth, ambition and styles. Mboko brings the power and momentum. Eala brings experience, variety and a historically close relationship. If you like dynamic matches, this one could deliver. If I were placing a pick, I'd back Victoria Mboko to win but expect 3 sets. Place accordingly, and perhaps keep stake modest given the volatility. For both Victoria Mboko and Alexandra Eala, this round of 16 encounter at the WTA Hong Kong Open 2025 represents much more than a routine match. It's a symbolic checkpoint in their budding careers. A victory here could translate into vital ranking points, confidence, and momentum heading into the late season stretch. Eala, now officially breaking into the top 50, has become the pride of Southeast Asia. Her journey from Rafa Nadal's academy in Mallorca to the WTA main draws is nothing short of cinematic. Her footwork, discipline, and on-court intelligence reflect a player molded for longevity. Winning in Hong Kong would mark yet another step in solidifying her place among the tour's next wave of stars. On the other hand, Mboko embodies Canada's growing tennis pipeline, following in the footsteps of Felix Auger-Aliassime and Leylah Fernandez. Her fearless,